Label Radio.
I appreciate that. Yeah,
definitely legit, man. I love the setup. I love what you got going on, man. And we here, man. It's not only Do It All. We had a surprise. You thought Do It All was the only one here. So
So when I hit Do It All, I thought it was just Do It All, and I set up one mic, and I'm like, and then I see Jazz, and I see Mr. Funky,
right?
Mr. Funky, yeah. I see the whole crew, so I'm like, I just told my wife, I was like, yo, the whole crew is here. She's like, yo, that's dope.
Yeah, man, we here. Man.
So I'm just a fan. Like, I grew up hip hop. You see a lot of these posters in here came from me originally from my room or whatever. So when you guys put out music, I was the guy looking at the liner notes and seeing where you guys are from, because I'm from LA, so I wanted to see what New Jersey was like or Brooklyn was like or whatever. So.
The liner notes.
Yes,
wow. They still have liner notes. Like, how
somewhere.
Can you gotta go through a special code on iTunes now to get the liner notes.
And that's what I used to love doing too. I mean, you don't have that, man. You don't read the producers and who wrote what. The pictures and the. It's like
So before we get deep into the interview, I want to play a song.
Yeah.
Because y'all had a little controversy.
Yeah.
At the very beginning, I'm gonna play a song, and then we're gonna talk about it. Okay.
Do your thing.
So let's drop it, Nympho. This is Das Effects.
What's up, Nympho?
Nympho.
Come on. Yeah. We getting the technical situation going. Let's see. You can't hear yourself in the. Let's see. I think we pulled you out. We got
technical. Oh, I might have hit a button over here trying to play with.
Can you hear something now?
I hear it now.
Okay, do it all over here. Do it too.
Do it sabotaging my mic, man.
There we go. That's what the SMS.
See how the MCs do the DJ, man.
Hey, man.
Do it too much, huh?
Y'all got too much props. Y'all got. All right, mellow. Let's keep it mellow. No.
So
maybe it wasn't Do It All.
So let's get into it, man. So you guys win at Das Effects. Wait, hold on. Let's see. I'm a fan, so I don't know it. Let's talk about it.
Let me say this and how I saw that. All right, we were at Shaw University. That's in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay,
facts.
Right. Mm-hmm. I hooked up with a good friend of mine. Fast forward, he said start a group, and I hooked up with Do It All and Mr. Funky.
Yes.
I hooked up with Do It All first because this flow was crazy. I like this flow. I was like, all right, man, we're going to start recording.
Yeah.
So we just started doing stuff. I let him come MC the parties with me when I was, doing parties or whatever. And I was on a radio station.
Okay.
In college. In Raleigh.
Okay.
So, back in the day, you used to get the promo.
Yes.
Before they came out. So I'm looking at this record, I'm like, that's it. And I put it on. I'm listening, and I'm like, that's dude. I went knocked on his door like, yo, like, you ain't telling me you did a record.
You thought he did a record?
I thought it was dude.
Shout out to Crazy
Jersey.
Like,
okay.
Him. I'm like, and then I let him hear it. He's like, nah, I ain't do that. That ain't me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
But I knew the homies. Like,
yeah.
Y'all was friends?
No.
Because in one of your songs, Marley said y'all friends. Like your homie, or your friends did stole your rhymes.
No. See, what happened, people don't realize is that Redman used to be my DJ.
Yes.
So I introduced Redman to Eric Sermon.
Okay.
Eric Sermon was actually supposed to sign Do It All. Redman, who was Cut Killer, as the DJ, and we had dancers. We was like a Big Daddy gang.
Okay.
Shout out to the Wonder Twins. Those was the dancers.
Yeah.
And just to fast forward, met E at a club in the city. I think it was their gold party. Won tickets, half of the tickets from the radio station WBLS. The other half of the tickets, we used to go to Def Jam when they was like off of Broadway. It was the management company, and they gave us tickets.
Okay.
So we went to the party. My man Bree was with me. He's on Never Faded. He's doing the chorus. Bree the Beg of Never Faded. My man Jamil, who's in part of Rated R. He's on Live from the Bricks. So they were all with me in Redman. And when we met E, he was supposed to come. They were coming to a club called Sensations in Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
And they were supposed to come see me, and I was supposed to rhyme for them. And they telling us they're going. I got sick or something and I couldn't go, and Redman was part of my group, so I told him to go hold it down for me. So him and Bree went, and when they got there, E was like, yo, one of y'all on rhyme, come on, get on stage. Now Bree the Beggar was really the rapper. Red was a rapper, but he was dope more freestyle. He was more of a DJ to us, and
yeah.
And Red he got on stage that night, man, and he did his rhyme where he wrote all of the, I think he used it on the album before, but he did the alphabets, and he was just like, Red man ready to rock rough rhymes, the renegade rapper rip with his rhyme time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So when he did that, he was like, yo, when you coming out to Strong Island.
Hey, was that his only rhyme, dude? That was his only rhyme at the time? Like he had like one joint that he could always go to?
I think all DJs got one rhyme.
It might have been, but
his one rhyme, like just in case if somebody wanted to hear a rhyme, he had some.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what's up, man. Shout to
Red was
man.
dope, man. Like he always had a freestyle type of thing ready in the cut.
Yeah.
So after he did that, I can't front, man. He just kept it real with me and was just like, yo, he wanted to rock with us first, so you need to come out there with me and go to. And I went out there. We was all at E House, man, and Central Islip and stuff like that. But I had promised my moms that I would go to school the next year if I didn't get my deal. So even though we met E and he was like in Red, that still wasn't my deal. You know what I mean? So I promised my mother I'd go to school, and it was the best decision ever. I went to Shaw University, Raleigh, North Carolina, and I met these two fools.
But how did Das Effects steal your style?
But you just see, that's part of the story.
Okay,
I was there.
Okay.
I was there. You see what I'm saying? Like me and Reggie Noble was Do It All, and Reggie Noble was there in that energy.
But how did Das Effects? Because Das Effects wasn't there. So how did they get your style?
Right. But they were down with PMD.
They didn't steal our style.
Yeah, okay.
They didn't steal our style.
They just happened. It just happened to be a coincidence.
Okay, first thing first. Go ahead.
So with my style, like Jersey had a certain vibe.
Yeah.
Dre's is from Jersey. He already had that vibe.
Oh, he's from Jersey. Yeah. I see. Okay, there we go.
He already had that vibe. We was like some underground type of dudes.
Got you.
If you look at Reggie in his first video, look at how he's dressed, and then look at Das Effects.
They're like twins. Yeah, you're right.
It's just a Jersey vibe.
Okay.
So when
Das
sense. Came out, all we were saying was what people were telling us. It's these cats that sound like you. I thought it was you.
Okay.
That's all we're saying on the record. So
as far as the beef part, there was never no beef.
Never.
So
it wasn't.
So we assumed as fans that it was a beef because of that line.
Right.
And what's crazy,
to be honest, that's kind of like the music machine kind of perpetuating that too. Like,
gotta have something to talk about,
more
huh?
so in
media.
You gotta understand this kind of predates the internet a little bit. As far as how it's used now. So you open up a magazine and you hear comments that somebody said from somebody. It's not what exactly they said, it's that writer's interpretation of it.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff got twisted around. By the time we actually met Das Effects, like my crew together, their crew together, we met them, we was like, I don't understand what this is about, because it was.
But they didn't take offense to that line in the song.
Yeah, everybody took offense.
Because of the
everybody
media.
was offended, but it was because what was being said by the media, not necessarily what was being said by the artist.
But that line was an offensive line, though. I mean, regardless of media, if not, what I'm saying, like.
All right, look. Hold on.
Which line are you talking about?
Yeah, Here Come the Lord.
Here Come the Lord. Come on.
Oh,
so listen.
Yeah.
I know why it went offensive, but I'm gonna let Jazz speak.
Go ahead, Jazz.
All right, man. So Das Effects and Lords, we never had no internal beef or nothing like that.
No class like that.
Nah.
Yeah.
So I didn't even understand why people. Well, you know what? When people come out, they have to associate you with somebody.
Yeah.
They sound like they. But it was like these two never did the iggity. Like they were the only two that wasn't doing iggity wiggity diggity.
And that's why I was
the point
confused
when
on
everybody was jocking Das Effects style.
Yeah, I mean,
and we never ever. It was just the tone and the voices.
I got you.
And even for me, when I
that makes sense. Jersey, it's a Jersey sound. So I've been waiting 30 years to ask that question.
But in Here Come the Lords, that line was about Das.
Yeah,
but it wasn't a diss. It was just saying that everybody. But I know where it became a diss because visually, in Funky Child, we did like this. And they was doing that in a video.
Yeah. I mean,
so when you do like
even
this,
Sticky Fingers was,
I said their name.
Yeah,
but
I'm
Psycho,
just.
but the words were, we dropped Psycho, and everybody thought that it was Das.
Right.
It didn't affect me. I said, so what? And kept on writing rhymes. Yeah. Like I didn't.
Facts.
That wasn't hate.
It wasn't
that was
diss.
like, okay.
That was true.
Yeah. And when we did this visually, you know, it was just like, we were just showing you this is who you think we talking about. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Everybody thought it was a diss.
Yeah.
And when we first met them, man, we met them at the click wise. Both our clicks.
Yeah.
You had Dodge Click and Lord's Click.
I think it was at like Summer Jam, Hot 97.
But the building was called, what was it? What was the building on 14th Street?
That.
Building in New York on 14th Street.
I remember that.
Anyway, it was what Summer Jam used to be all the time. We met them, man. They was coming down the stairs. We was going up the stairs. Yep. And if it was really a problem with either side on each crew, it would have been very ugly.
Yeah.
I mean, they had Brooklyn with them very deep.
Yeah.
We had Jersey with us very deep.
So y'all, one thing about it, y'all, Jersey used to roll deep. Any Jersey crew, I don't know if it's Queen Latifah, if it's Naughty, y'all all brought the entire Jersey with you.
Yeah, a lot.
Was that a Jersey thing? Like you guys, once y'all on, we all on. Is that how it is?
We just felt like Jersey was always getting treated like the stepchild, and we were so close in proximity to New York City.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So you went through all of the boroughs. We felt like, and then you skipped over Jersey and went to Philly.
Exactly.
You know
so you felt like a stepchild, so you had to kind of prove yourself.
Yeah, we felt like
you always had to prove yourself.
And then,
from Jersey,
and even more so than feeling like the stepchild is when we went everywhere else. Everybody else would say, "Oh, y'all from?" We say, "Where you from?" They say, "We from Newark." And they be like, "Oh yeah, you from New York." We're like, "No, we from Newark."
Nah, that's a whole.
So that's like
saying,
like you saying, "I'm from LA," and I be like, "Oh no, you from the Bay."
Nah, hell no.
See what I'm saying? see that expression?
I'm with you.
That's exact. Like we love New York. Yeah. We not from New York. We from Newark, New Jersey.
Funny, I hate when people say I'm from California. Oh, you from California?
Yeah,
I'm from LA. We had our own little region.
To be honest, you got way too many people, and I hate to call anybody out, but there's way too many people out there that like, okay, if you're from a city that's outside of a major city, you're not from that major city. Let's just get that clear now.
So that's funny because we talk about Kawhi Leonard. He just came to LA to Lakers. He's not from LA. He's from like Inland Empire. So how far outside of the proximity of the city can you play? What's the radius?
Newark.
No, you know what?
Like to me, I think it shows more respect to New York to admit that you're not from there, because there's so many people that they'll be from somewhere else and they'll be like,
bandwagon.
Oh, I'm from Brooklyn.
Bandwagon, yeah,
they not.
Nah,
they not.
You from
from upstate.
But you know why? But you know why people say that? Is because if they're from a little town that nobody knows, they don't even say that town. Just say the major city.
They want clout. They want the clout. They want the clout.
Exactly. If you're not from San Francisco, but you live 20 minutes outside somewhere, you just say San Francisco.
Yeah.
So you ain't got to explain like, nah, I'm from
Cherryville,
but Spankinville, California.
We in that decade now, right? We're in those times where everybody is clout chasing.
Yes,
and everybody wants attention.
Yes.
That's what social media. That's one of the side effects of social media.
That is true.
You get that direct attention automatically, whether it's attention you want or you don't want. You know what I mean? Like anybody, somebody who would have probably never got attention in a room can get attention in their rooms that they create.
100%.
Don't
100%.
Instant gratification. You don't even have to leave your bedroom.
That's true. That's true. Let's get into some more music. Let's get into Here Comes Dolores, since we've talked about that or whatever. Let's get into it and let's play it. We got Dolores at Underground in the building.
By the way, yo, shout out Das Effect too. Those are brothers, man.
Yeah, shout out to the schools.
They still on the road.
One more fact before we get into that. Here Come Dolores. I'm originally from Cleveland.
Yes, sir.
So a lot of people think that I'm from Jersey. I love Jersey, and Jersey adopted me. Right. I lived in East Orange, but I always claim where I'm from. I never said I'm from somewhere else that I'm not.
You're from Cleveland.
I'm born and raised in Cleveland.
There we go.
All right,
let's get into it.
He represents Cleveland.
Still rooting for the Cavs.
Dolores at Underground,
let's
man.
Get it.
Here comes Dolores. Let's go. Right there, Burn Rubber off that New Jersey Drive soundtrack.
Wow,
right, man, crazy. I remember everything, the process anyway about it.
Yo, so let's talk about it, man. So how did you guys hook up with the soundtrack? I'm sure you for New Jersey, so they just kind of tapped into you guys?
I mean, honestly, we was the hottest group out at the time.
Yeah.
You know, we was one of the hottest groups out, and you couldn't do a New Jersey record without having Laws of the Underground on it at the time, and we was on the road, so they called us to a theater place. Actually, we just went into that same theater and watched the Tupac movie.
Wasn't that Latifah? Didn't they do that?
No.
The soundtrack?
No.
It wasn't Latifah?
No. It was another company.
Okay.
And they came and asked us to be on the joint. We were on the road. We were flying to, we had to fly to Miami to record it. I remember writing my rhymes to that on the back of the throw-up bag on the airplane.
Yeah.
And so when I see the character Raekwon in the Wu Saga write his on the back of a cereal box, I'm like, man, that was our era. We wrote on whatever we had, you know. And anyway, we got there, man, and Uncle Luke took very, very good care of us.
Shout out.
Oh, during that time, Luke was probably had it going, huh?
It was his city. It was his
still his city.
Uncle
Luke.
It
was his state. You know, we recorded the joint at his studio, right? And we just had an incredible time, man. And Tommy Boy wanted that record to be the single, off of the record. But our label at the time, back then, Pendulum Records, Ruben Rodriguez, at that time, they didn't want to spend their promotion and marketing dollars on pushing another record from another company when they felt like they could push our own single on our company. So
old
they told
school minds,
they don't do that no more. But
no, they don't. They don't.
They told them they couldn't put that out a single because we had a record coming.
Wow.
You know.
So they stifled the growth of that.
Yeah, but not unknowingly they did that back in the day. They don't do that. Like, this is the same guy who didn't sign Wu-Tang because he didn't want them to put out individual records anywhere else because they had the opportunity to sign Wu.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And I'm sure he's kicking himself now, right?
But not only that though, man. We could have been on so many other groups and features and things like that. But
I always said no.
He wanted, you know, all the love and everything on, you know, the label.
Yeah.
And us to, you know, to be the solo act. Right. And we were like, man, come on. I mean, we cool with everybody, and everybody want to do joints and just block.
Mona Love
like,
records. We had a bunch of records.
So how did
that's how it was, man.
How did you guys hook up with Marley?
Marley,
actually, he just told you that story when he first started talking about the DOS situation.
I mean, I could go a little bit more into depth with that. We all went to Shaw University. I was there first, and